This is a K2 Storm Tracker weather alert.
We need the public to be aware of how to prepare for these conditions.
Tonight, final preparations underway before snow and freezing rain move into the region. Watches and warnings now in place across southwest Washington and northwest Oregon. Dangerously cold temperatures and wind chill will set in overnight ahead of that snow and freezing rain arriving tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Reich Gazaway.
And I'm Deborah Knapp. We have team coverage tonight. K2 Shelby Slaughter has been speaking with Portland area school districts about how they'll evaluate closures and delays. Christina Giardinelli is live outside an emergency warming shelter tracking Multnomah County's efforts to get people warm. Vasily Varlamos has been speaking with officials in Salem about preparations in the Mid-Willamette Valley. But first, let's get to meteorologist Dave Selesky with the latest on the watches and warnings in place.
Yeah, virtually any spot you go to right now in western Washington, western Oregon is under some kind of advisory, watch, or warning. Here's the map, and as you can see, we got a lot to talk about this evening. So we'll start out in the immediate Portland, Vancouver metropolitan area. Beginning tomorrow morning, going all the way through until Friday, this area, Portland, Vancouver, parts of the Gorge and the Coast Range now will be under a winter storm warning for snow coming down, perhaps upwards of 1 to 3 inches. The darker area you see down here just south of Portland from Wilsonville all the way down to Eugene, encompassing parts of the Coast Range as well. That's an ice storm warning going up at 10 o'clock this evening, in effect now through Friday. And then the blue areas you see right here, this is a winter weather advisory up for a good portion of southwestern Washington, parts of the Cascade foothills, the Gorge, central Oregon, and also up into the Columbia Basin. Again, we've got all kinds of wintry weather across the region. Besides that, some very, very cold temperatures coming online. So our storm impact scale on this, out of 5, we'll call this a 3. It's going to be high. Slippery surfaces by tomorrow morning in the Willamette Valley, also in the Portland, Vancouver area, will make driving around the region, especially late morning into the afternoon, very difficult because the potential for down limbs from ice, from freezing rain could be a factor. And again, wouldn't be surprised if we see widespread closures starting tomorrow and perhaps going all the way through until Friday as well. We'll talk about that and break the forecast down for you in about 10 minutes. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Dave, thank you. Well, several school districts and community colleges have already called for a late start tomorrow. Delays include Camas, Washougal, Central Catholic School, the Dallas School District, and the Lincoln County School District, among others. Oregon Coast Community College also has a late start. Of course, we'll be monitoring all closures and delays tonight and tomorrow, beginning at 4:30 a.m. on K2 News this morning. We're also on your side with the complete list on our website at k2.com. Portland area schools weighing a major decision tonight, of course, to close or not to close.
K2 Shelby Slaughter joins us live now in Southeast Portland near Buckman Elementary. Shelby, what are you hearing from parents tonight?
Well, right, for starters, it's hard to think that snow could be on the way, especially since it was so sunny and dry out today. But we know it's coming, and it could impact school tomorrow, and that's what parents are worried about. Metro area schools and parents are on high alert. Districts like Portland Public Schools and Beaverton School District monitor the forecast. Salem Kaiser telling parents to make sure their information is up to date. That way, if school is canceled, they aren't the last to know. Right now, the plan for transportation teams to get out on the road early tomorrow morning to check if it's safe for families. Parents tell me it's going to be a game time decision on whether or not their kids go to school. Some are opting to work from home. That way, if they need to get their kids, they can step away. The Portland Bureau of Transportation telling parents to stay in close contact with their school districts.
School districts make their own decisions. They have different geographies. I mean, frankly, in the city of Portland, it's not many people know we have 5 school districts, including Park Rose, Reynolds, David Douglas, and so they have different weather conditions than the rest of the city.
The state mandates that all students get between 900 and 990 hours of class time, depending on the grade level, which is why we may see hesitancy from schools to preemptively close. Again, we are going to be following this winter snowstorm and bringing you the latest both here on air and online. Reporting live in Portland, I'm Shelby Slaughter, K2 News.
Shelby, thanks for that. We want to hear from you. What's your plan for school tomorrow? Keeping kids home, waiting for the district to decide, which you can see most people are doing that. Finding other care options, or preparing for early release. You can weigh in by using your phone to scan the QR code right there on your screen.
I think it's more humane than, the county giving out tents.
Multnomah County is expanding its emergency shelter operations yet again. They're adding a 6th tonight. Officials say they're seeing more people seek those warm beds.
County has provided more consecutive hours of outreach than ever before, with crews scouring the streets, trying to let people know that there are places for them to come inside during these frigid temperatures. Katu's Christina Giardinelli has been checking in with the county and the people using the shelters. She joins us live from one of the shelters in the Hollywood district. So, Christina, what are you hearing from people staying there?
Yeah, people staying at shelters like these tell me it's a lifeline for them. Many of them are telling me that they've, been out in these cold temperatures and they know what the risks are. Some of them tell me they've lost fingers to frostbite. Others tell me they have just gotten out of the hospital from pneumonia. A lot of them are saying that they're hearing about these emergency shelters thanks to those outreach crews that you just mentioned. They're also trying to share the message amongst themselves, with each other, to spread the word about these shelters being open. Earlier this morning, I talked to Thomas, who's staying at the Northwest Portland shelter. He tells me, unfortunately, some people are going to choose not to come indoors.
Some people, they just, they don't deal well with shelter environments, or, based on whatever past experiences or traumas that they may be bringing with them. But I can't decide for anybody, I have a friend out here that I was trying to encourage to come over here and at least check it out, and she was less inclined. And
the county tells me when outreach crews encounter people like that, they're doing the best they can to provide wool blankets and warm clothes. Oftentimes, people make the decision to come to these shelters later at night when the cold gets really unbearable. And that's why the county is providing free shuttle services at all hours of the day or night. You can request one of those shuttle services by calling 211. The county is encouraging people to call that number. If you notice somebody who's cold, you can approach them, ask them if they'd like you to call a shuttle, and the county really is asking people to help out with that. Live in Northeast Portland, Christina Giardinelli, K2 News.
Christina, thank you for that. As we mentioned, Multnomah County has added a 6th shelter location open tonight. The locations are Cook Plaza on Southeast Stark and Gresham, the Hollywood Shelter on Northeast 43rd, Northwest 14th Avenue Shelter, Ascension Church on Southeast 76th Avenue, the Grand Oak Shelter on Southeast Grand Avenue, and the Charles Jordan Community Center on North Foss Avenue. TriMet's offering free rides to anyone trying to get to any of those. You can find this list and a list of shelter options in other counties right now at K2.com.
Well, the storm will hit our south of us first. That means cities like Eugene and Salem will start seeing some conditions change hours before the Portland area does, and that will give us a better idea of what to expect.
K2's Vasily Varlamov spoke with ODOT and other agencies in the Mid-Willamette Valley about their plans to keep people safe.
The road behind me likely going to look a lot different tomorrow. Rain, snow, and ice, all possibilities as crews prepare for the winter storm. Marion County Public Works says crews are applying de-icer to roads ahead of the storm. Trucks, sanders, and plows are undergoing checks and will be out at 4 a.m. Thursday. The agency says they will repeat this plan Friday if needed. David House, a spokesperson for ODOT, says Thursday morning will be the worst of conditions on the roads.
Thursday morning, we expect that to be the most challenging time to travel, even in lowlands, potentially very icy in many places throughout the Willamette Valley.
House says snow events in these highly populated low-lying areas can be very difficult for crews.
There's a lot more travel, a lot more roads, a lot more people, and the same amount of equipment to go around across ODOT, cities, counties. We can only be in so many places at so many times.
House says there is no county-to-county difference in response. Roads will be treated with salt, sand, or chemical de-icer, depending on the needs of the situation. Crews will use salt in situations where runoff could go into waterways. Electricity and other utilities are also under threat in this kind of weather. Salem Electric would not speak on camera, but in a statement said, after the President's Day ice storm in 2021, we were able to restore power to 100% of our service territory within 48 hours. We expect to have a similar response if we experience widespread weather-related damage. House says the best tool to keep the public safe is an informed public. He recommends people delay their travel plans if they can, but if you have to travel tomorrow, check TripCheck for the latest road conditions. In Salem, Vasily Varlamov.
Now here in Portland, PBOT tells us they've been preparing for the storm all week. They say they've been putting down de-icer ahead of the storm and road salt ready for specific routes if needed. They'll have extra crews out working overnight tonight to treat roads before snow or rain start to fall. They want to remind us all the weather in Portland can throw us a curveball, maybe end up worse than forecast. Their biggest word of advice for drivers: stay off the roads if you don't have to go.
If we have snow or ice coming during the weekday tomorrow and you find yourself out and about when snow or ice is happening, you need to take action. You need to find a place to, for many people, that could be find a safe, legal place to store your vehicle, potentially overnight. Get yourself safely to public transit, get yourself safely to shelter.
PBOT also says some of the most dangerously slick areas can be around your own home, just leaving your front door. Be prepared to clear walkways around your home so you don't fall.
We're also looking at the risk of power outages. Portland General Electric tells us as crews are ready to go, customers should prepare now with things like flashlights, batteries, food, and bottled water.
Have your outage plan. So if your power does go out, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Things like that. The second piece to that is your outage kit. What sort of things do you need? Food and water, medicine, blankets, warm clothes.
If the impact is more widespread, PGE says it will move crews to areas in greater need. Safety is the #1 priority.
And of course, remember, if you see a down power line, the most important thing for you to do is assume it's live. Keep your distance. If you're very close to the line, PGE advises you to shuffle away, keeping both feet in contact with the ground at all times. Move at least 50 feet away, which is about the length of a full-size school bus. Stay away from any trees, metal, or water that could come into contact with the line. Once you're in a safe space, call 911 to report it.
Professionals will come out and address that. If you happen to be in your vehicle and a line comes down across your vehicle, the safest thing for you to do is sit in your car, remain in your car. Someone from the power company will be able to come out and de-energize those lines so that they aren't endangering you if you're close to them.
Last year, 3 people tragically died in northeast Portland when a fallen tree brought down a power line onto their car and they tried to escape.